guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a short video, which then you guys know means it's not a short video. This is a collab video actually, and it's with Makeup Momma, and she is a friend on YouTube and on Facebook. I love her to death, so I'm gonna link her channel down below so you guys can go check out her answers, viewpoints on this. This is kind of a viewpoint video, and it's just something that, okay, so I've been in the makeup community, been in the makeup groups, and it's, how do I put it? Just gonna scroll in a little bit. Okay, so this is something that I've noticed. I don't know if you guys, I've bought a lot of makeup off these makeup groups, and I'm not speaking of anybody in particular, so please let's not get our panties in a bunch or anything like that. Okay, we're a little too close here. There we go. But it's just something I've noticed in general, and normally when I notice this, I just pass it on by. But if you guys are in any of the makeup groups, if you guys purchase stuff in the makeup groups, just something that I've noticed. Does anyone notice the inflation of prices of makeup products when something is sold out somewhere? When something is limited edition? It's something that really drives me crazy. I joined the makeup groups, and maybe I'm totally wrong on this. I joined the makeup groups. I don't sell makeup yet. And one of the reasons I don't is, there's a couple of reasons I don't, but I have a ton of makeup that I could sell. I don't sell it as of yet. I would much rather give it away to somebody who needs it, you know, or who could really use it. But, okay, so when I notice in the makeup groups, for example, I'll just say the Anastasia contour palette, just, you know, for reference, okay? So people are wanting it. Contouring is like the thing now and everything like that. And it retails for $40. Like, I know it does. I work at Sephora, or I worked at Sephora. I know how much it's worth. And people will inflate the price, even more so with, say, a limited edition. Okay? Limited edition, most of the time in makeup, and like I said, maybe I'm wrong, especially with Urban Decay, a good example, their limited edition really doesn't mean it's limited edition. It's probably going to come back in some sort or form, whether it's going to come back as a whole palette or it's going to come back as individual shadows. But as soon as you put that limited edition or sold out, people go nuts. Like right now, I really want all three of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. Am I going to pay double the price or even, you know, $10 more just because I can't get it right at this moment? No, I'm not. I'm going to wait till they restock and then purchase it myself. So it's something that, I don't know. I don't want to say I feel it's dishonest, but I just kind of feel like if it's brand new, if it's brand spanking new, and it's honestly something that nobody else can get, making a couple bucks off it, okay, not a big deal. I guess I'm just not really of that mindset because I used to be in the wax world. Some of you guys may have watched my older videos, and I never overpriced for anything. In fact, if anything, I underpriced. I mean, if you bought wax from me, you got so much more than what you paid for. Like, it was crazy. Because if I'm not going to use it and I can get a little bit of my money back, fine. But I'm not looking to get, you know, the whole thing back. Like, it's not like you're purchasing straight from the vendor. You're purchasing from somebody else, you know. I love when people say, oh yeah, I have this. It's only been used one time with a disposable brush. Really? You know, especially if it's like a mascara or something, or a liquid lipstick or something like that. You know what? I say if you want to buy it, buy it. Take your chances. It probably has not been used with a disposable brush. That's just it. But I just don't like the absolutely, like when the Wet n Wild was the craze, those lipsticks, people were selling them for just absolutely, oh my lord, absolutely ridiculous prices. Wow, that was just craziness what my hair just did right there. Anyway, oh yeah, that's much better. Oh my god, Chris. But absolutely ridiculous prices for a $2.99 lipstick because they were, oh, limited edition, whatever. You know what? The way I feel is if it's a limited edition and I have the money for it, great, I'll purchase it. If I don't have the money for it, then I just won't purchase it. And like I said, I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but it just feels kind of sketchy to me. And especially like stuff that's been swatch, stuff that's been, you know what I mean? Sell it, if you want to sell it for what you got it for, okay. But a good example of this too is everybody going out to Marshall's and to TJ Maxx and getting all these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks and then charging $20 for them. But you didn't buy them for $20, you bought them for $6.99. We all know you bought them for $6.99. So sell them for $6.99. You know, you want to make a couple bucks, add $2 plus the shipping, whatever. But I mean, $20? Like, no, you didn't go to Sephora and purchase this on its own, you know? And I know it's supply and demand, but some of these things that I see too, like I could go purchase it myself brand new. You know, like I will look at it, I'll go, oh, I really want that. And then I'll Google it and go, wait a minute, they're only cutting like $2 off the price. I really thought that these makeup groups were so that you could get something for a deal. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying 50% off or anything like that, but you know, $2 off, like, okay. I mean, I'll just go get a brand spanking new one at Sephora for $2 more. Like, I guess I just don't get it. So post down below, guys. Let me know if that's something that bothers you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just something that I've been seeing more and more of, and it's just kind of, I'm not going to say driving me crazy. I don't lose sleep over it or anything. Like I said, I just pass it on by. There have been times where I've been tempted to post something. Good example, the Kat Von D Star-Studded palettes. I am in no way going to purchase that palette for its original price, whatever it was. Okay, knowing it went on sale for $25. Okay, I don't want it bad enough. I mean, I want it, but I don't want it that bad. You know what I mean? I feel like I missed my shot. I was working at Sephora at the time. Like, I could have picked it up. They weren't selling. So I was like, okay, I got plenty of time. And then, you know, 3 days later, I go back into work and they're gone. Okay, well, you know what? I missed out. But knowing that someone got it for $25, they could say maybe they paid full retail for it, but how do I know that they did? Maybe they got it at the $25 price. I don't know. And so then they're making, you know, 100% profit on it. You know, they paid $25 and they're making, you know, they're selling it for $50, whatever the deal is. I mean, I don't know. I just find it to be greedy. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys. You guys know I'm always honest. I just find it to be greedy. I love the makeup groups. I love the groups where, you know, you could say, oh my God, I can't get my hands on this, you know, oh, and someone will say, oh, I'm going to the store tomorrow, you know, let me get it for you. And, you know, will you just pay for shipping? You know, not, I mean, for the product, obviously, and for shipping. Oh my God, you know, like that's awesome. That's the part of the makeup community that I love. That's the part of the buying makeup off Facebook that I love. It's just when I see these people, and there's certain people too that will post and people will buy, like no matter what they are charging, no matter what they post, and I look and I'm like, she's not going to buck off the price. Like, just go online. Like if you're VIB at Sephora, like your shipping's free. Like if you're, you know what I mean? Like I don't get it, you know? I don't understand. Like pay an extra $7 for, I don't get it. Like I said, maybe it's me. I always say that. Maybe it's me because my brain, you know, can work different than other people's brains, but I just don't get it. The other thing is why when something comes out, okay, the minute something comes out, everybody has to have it. Has to have it. For example, biggest thing right now, lime crime cashmere. I personally think it's the ugliest color on almost everybody. I really do. I think it's ugly. It looks like gray dirt. It's not a flattering color. You know, I mean, some people can pull it off. That's great. But, you know, it's not that everyone's got to have it. Why? Why does everybody have to have it? You know, for example, the Transylvania and Copenhagen, you know, NYX lipsticks, you know, everyone had to have it all at the same time. Why can't everybody be individuals? Why can't, you know, you like what you like and I like what I like? Like, why does everybody have to jump on the bandwagon and have all of the same stuff? It just gets so repetitive and so, like, you know, oh my God. Like, when you see me review stuff and you see me, like, do tutorials and stuff, it's going to be on some old ass shit. Like, some back in the day stuff. Like, you know, it's not going to be, like, oh, the best in the brand new. You know what I mean? Just because I just feel like you can see that all over Facebook. I mean, you know, all over YouTube. Like, what makes anything original about that? What makes you original that you have to have the lime crime? Why? Why do you have to have it? You know what I mean? The Anastasia lipstick came out. It's a good example, right? I was so excited to see that the Anastasia lips were coming out, right? And, you know, now that I do own one, I bought one from a friend. I did not go out and purchase all of them, which Chris normally does. If I see something I like, I'm normally like, okay, I have to have them all. I was smart about it. I purchased one. I don't like it. I hate it. I like the color. I hate the formula. They're not long lasting. They're not transfer resistant at all. And it's, to me, not what a liquid lipstick is supposed to be. It's not a Kat Von D. It's not a Jeffree Star. I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to any of those. So the Sephora brand lip creams are 100 times better. I don't get it. So, like I said, I mean, cashmere and Copenhagen and Transylvania, like, it was funny because I went into my Ulta the other day and they had a whole round tub of Copenhagens. A whole round tub. So, I mean, like I'm saying, it's like people were inflating the prices for those who couldn't get it. Just wait, people. Just wait. If it's meant to be in your life, it will come back. And you will pay normal price for it instead of buying it at these ridiculously inflated prices for a, you know, $5.99 lipstick. Like, you know, I was literally laughing in line. Because I did buy one for my daughter. She wanted one. So I bought one. Because I said, which one do you have and which one do you don't have? She goes, I don't have Copenhagen. I really wanted that one. I said, okay. There was like 100 of them sitting right there, and I was like, okay. So I grabbed one, paid regular price for it, and I'm watching these people go nuts and, like, you know, climbing over each other to get this lipstick that, yeah, was out of stock for a little while, but it's back. You know, the same thing happened with the NYX. A good example is the NYX eyebrow gel. I was told that it wasn't going to be in stock anymore, that it was gone and all this other stuff. And so I had posted that I was in search of it and nobody had my color. And I almost bought, it's actually a funny story is I almost bought one off eBay. I paid the girl and I wanted one in brunette and I paid her for it, paid more than it would have normally been, right? Because I really wanted to try it, heard it was better than the dip brow, wanted to try it. And like, I don't know, the gods must have been in my favor or something like that because she emailed me back and she said, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I don't have it in brunette. I'm refunding you. And she did. Okay. So I was a little bummed. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, A week later, I go into my Ulta. Guess what's restocked? The NYX eyebrow gel. So, you know what I mean? So I purchased it for regular price, and, you know, that was that. No shipping, no nothing. I just find it so ridiculous. It gets kind of crazy. Where's everybody's individuality? You know? I just don't understand it. I mean, like I said, I'm a makeup junkie like everybody else, but I guess I'm starting to think more clearly now on things, and just, it just astounds me how almost sheep-like it is, where people are like, oh, I have to have this, I have to have this. Oh, you have this? I have to have this. Or this just came out? Oh my God, I have to have it. It doesn't matter if you look horrible in green lipstick. I have to have it. Like, why? Why? I don't get it. You know what I mean? You know, from a collector's point of view, okay, I can understand, but, you know, then you see all these selfies of people in cashmere, and I'm just like, oh my God, that's the most unflattering, you know, it's the most unflattering color. It's just not a flattering color. Dose of Colors has new liquid lipsticks out that, you know, there's maybe one or two that I would actually purchase. The rest of them are like gray. Like, why would I purchase a gray lip? No, I don't want to look like, you know, I'm dead. I don't know. Like I said, and I'm, you know, I can go for colors and all that other stuff, and I would probably use them for photo shoots or stuff like that, or Instagram or whatever, but, you know, I wouldn't pay a ridiculous price for something that I'm only going to use for photographs every once in a while. You know, if I'm doing like a certain look, then it would be appropriate, but it's going to go bad. It's not anything I'm going to reuse it up, because it's not something I would wear on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, I worked at Sephora. I work, you know, I mean, I can wear whatever I want, whenever I want. If I want to wear, you know, green lipstick 24/7, I can wear green lipstick 24/7. But, you know, realistically, are you going to go out with green lipstick 24/7? No, you're probably not. I mean, especially if you're a makeup junkie, you want to try your other lipsticks. I just don't get it. I don't get the inflation, and I don't get why when something comes out, everyone's got to have it. I just don't get it. And you know, and they buy it by the masses. One person will go out and, you know, buy all of it and then get on Facebook and sell it for an inflated price. Drives me freaking insane. Drives me insane. A lot of people did this with limited edition stuff, and, you know, then other people didn't get a chance to get it, and I just think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. So you can make money? Like, is that your job? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people might hate this video, and I'm not apologizing for it, because I just really think it's the truth. I like to live my life giving as opposed to getting. I mean, I get a lot. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I have a wonderful boyfriend who does make a lot of money, who does spoil me. You know, but I lived most of my life as a single mom. Absolutely single mom, raised my children on my own, that kind of thing. So I went without. So now I'm in a position where I can have stuff that I want. It's, you know, it's great. It's lovely. It's wonderful. But I still, in the back of my mind, remember those days where, you know, we were eating ramen noodles 24/7 because I didn't have money, or I was going to the food pantry. And so when I see this mass buy of something just so I can, you know, somebody can go on Facebook, overinflate it because they know that people want it and sell it, it just doesn't sit well with me at all. So post down below, guys. Let me know what your thoughts on these topics are. And also, like I said, I'm going to post Makeup Momma's link also as soon as she gets that to me. And so you guys can check out her video and her thoughts on this. So I will talk to you guys later. Please sound off below. And if you haven't already, clicky subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway, 1,500 subscribers. I'm less than 20 away, I believe. So super exciting. And I will talk to you guys all later. Love you. Give us a thumbs up. Or if you hate it, click out of it. Or you can give me a thumbs down. Won't really matter. Either way. But I'll talk to you later.